Alright, so welcome to this brand new section where we're going to talk about social engineering, and this is easily my favorite topic in all of cybersecurity. So what exactly is social engineering? Well, it is the exploitation of human emotions and interactions to extract valuable information. Now, it is said to be more dangerous than traditional methods of hacking as it relies on a human error, which is very subjective and also much less predictable than software or hardware vulnerabilities. There is a reason why there is the saying that the weakest link in any security chain is the human link. Now, it can be used to gather intelligence as part of the reconnaissance phase, or it might be used to effect an actual intrusion. By the way, reconnaissance phase, I'm talking about the initial stages of hacking when a hacker will try to gather as much information as they can about their targets. Now, here's an example of how social engineering could be used. An attacker could trigger the fire alarm and slip into the building during the confusion, and could then proceed to attach a monitoring device to the target computer. This is just one of many examples of social engineering. Now, social engineering could also be used to cause chaos and confusion by using social media to damage the reputation of a company. Now, here are some of the very many tactics under social engineering. We will be covering all of these. But then the thing about social engineering is that it relies heavily on human emotions, whether it's fear, curiosity, maybe even excitement, anger, guilt. The bottom line here is that social engineering is psychological. It relies on human emotions in order to succeed. Now, there are reasons why social engineering is actually a very successful form of attack, and that's because the social engineer could impersonate someone in authority. They could pretend to be somebody from the government or somebody from, let's say, for example, you have a YouTube account. They could pretend to be a YouTube representative, things like that. And then, of course, intimidation. They might say things like, hey, if you don't pay this amount of money, or if you don't fix this issue, we're going to close your account, things like that. And then trust also. They could impersonate a person or a brand or a company that you might trust. And then scarcity. They might create this feeling of scarcity or urgency, or maybe even familiarity. These are the reasons why social engineers are so successful. So join me in the very next video where we'll begin to take a look at the social engineering tactics one by one.